Now, earlier today, Louisiana Secretary of State Nancy Landry was a guest on KTBS 3 Midday. What does she do? Well, she runs elections. As you've heard, this is National Voter Registration Week, and Landry's visiting election officials around the state to make sure everything is in order for the upcoming November 5th election. After talking about the various ways to register and cast ballots, one of the things we discussed was election integrity. And good news, Landry says Louisiana ranks near the top in that category.
We're ranked in the top 10 in the nation for election integrity. The Heritage Foundation ranks us in the top 10. And we passed a package of bills in the last legislative session, 11 bills, all signed by the governor, proud to say. And so we have some of the best election integrity laws in the country.
One area of concern in recent elections has been mass mail-in balloting, which can lead to fraud. But in Louisiana, Landry says
we don't do that. We have in Louisiana only, you can only vote absentee if you have one of the 12 excuses that we have for absentee voting, and you have to request the ballot. You have to be a registered voter requesting the ballot. We match that ballot with the registered voter before we send it out. We document that we've sent it. And then when it's returned, we document that you've returned your ballot as well, and we check identifying information on the affidavit to make sure that in fact it is you who sent the ballot in.
For more information about elections and voting, you can go to the website elections@sos.la.gov.
On this vote, the yeas are 202. The nays are 220, 2 voting present. The bill is not passed.
This evening on Capitol Hill, a vote on a budget bill which also contained the SAVE Act went down to defeat. The SAVE Act would have required proof of citizenship in order to vote. House Speaker Mike Johnson says House Democrats must now explain to the American people why they voted to allow non-citizens to decide American elections. And of course, the threat of a government shutdown still looms. The Speaker says this bill would have accomplished both objectives, but now it's back to the drawing board.
So now we go back to the playbook, we'll draw up another play, and we'll come up with a solution. I'm already talking to colleagues about their many ideas. We have time to fix the situation, and we'll get right to it. I'm disappointed.
Johnson says right now there is no mechanism for states to require proof of citizenship before allowing individuals to register to vote.